everyone, it's Beth from SweetHearts and I am with my little girl Bailey, who's 4. She's very excited because she's starting school in about 2.5, 3 weeks. So Bailey's got her teddy bear, haven't you, Boo? What's your teddy called again? You forgot?
Kaylee.
Kaylee the teddy bear apparently. So Kaylee's going to be in the video, so Bailey sits nice
Rosie.
Rosie, okay. Rosie, the teddy bear, is going to be in the video with us, and Boo's going to be showing one style, and then I'm going to be getting Abby, my elder daughter, to show 2 different styles. Okay guys, so what I've done is I've separated the hair into 3. So I've taken all this top section here, and then you've got a left section and a right section just divided down the middle. And all I'm going to do is put a French braid into this top section until I get to about here, okay? So if you do struggle with the French braid, I have got a tutorial on how to do that. I'm going to use my SweetHearts detangler spray just to help tame Bailey's hair, because her hair does get quite flyaway, quite curly and messy. So I'm just using this spray to help tame the hair while I'm braiding. Okay guys, I am ready to start my French braid. So it's not the easiest on a 4-year-old, but Boo is busy doing her jigsaws at the minute, so I reckon I've got at least 3 minutes. So over the middle, over the middle, over the middle again, ready to add in on this side. So you're just doing an ordinary French braid. So I've tried to pick a style that I thought, you know, you'd find quite easy to do before school, but it's a little bit different than just doing that French braid that we do every morning, because you know that it keeps the hair back, but you're a bit bored of doing it. When you've finished the French braid to about just past the crown, I'm going to just continue that braid for a little way down. And now what I want to do is divide this hair into 2. So the way I'm going to do that is this middle section here. I'm going to divide that middle section into 2. So pop your head up for me a sec, Boo. Good girl. So now I've got 2 even sections of hair, and on this side I'm just going to take this grip and just hold that for myself there. And now I'm just going to use my spray again, just being careful of Bailey's little hearing aids there. Making sure that I've just got a nice section of hair brushed out, ready to do the next part of the braid. So I've just smoothed through that hair with a bit more detangler there. Left that little bit out the side, so I just like that on Boo, looking a bit cute. And now I'm going to start a French braid from up here. So I'm just going to include those 2 sections of hair from this braid. And I'm just going to start an ordinary French braid again. So over the middle, over the middle, over the middle, and then start adding in hair.
I did over the middle with you.
Thanks, Boo. So I am just going to pop in some little red bobbles to match the uniform.
Girls, wait till Daddy sees me.
And then I'm just going to put a little sort of mini scrunchie in. And now we're ready to do the same on the other side, just releasing that hair and doing a little French plait. Okay, Boo, should we put these little clips in your hair now?
Yeah.
Yep. Should we put this one in?
Yeah.
Shall we put the headband in too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After.
After. Do you want to do it or shall I do it?
I will do it.
Okay.
Shall I do the next?
Go on then, you try and do the headband for me. So the next 2 videos are going to be with my little Abby, who's older than Boo, so hopefully much easier to do. As you can see, Abby has purple hair, which isn't great for school, but our school holidays aren't finished for another 2 weeks yet, so by then the colour will be washed out and Abby will be sad, won't you? I'm very sad. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first style, which is a headband braid into a French braid, let's remember then. And I love this style because it works with long hair and also if they're growing out a fringe and you want it all back off the face. So hopefully you like it too. So let's get going. Okay guys, so I have just sectioned off Abby's hair. I'll just turn her. Can you put your head up for me a sec, Abs? So the section comes all the way around to the other ear and then I've just put the rest of the hair into a ponytail. So basically where a headband would sit across the head. And now she's just got a few little fuzzy bits and baby bits there. So I'm just going to use my detangler spray. So it not only detangles, but it also helps to sort of tame the hair as well. Okay guys, I am ready to start my headband braid. So in order to do that, I'm just going to divide these sections into 3. Okay, I'm going to cross this section over the middle, this section over the middle, that section over the middle, and then this time I'm going to add in a little bit of hair to that left section. If you can't quite see what I'm doing and you're not 100% sure on a French braid, I have got a tutorial on how to do that. So all you're going to be doing is French braiding over the top of the head, but instead of adding in from both sides, it's just going to be from this front section of hair. So guys, we're just going to keep taking sections of hair from the front, but what I want you to try and remember is you should always be standing in the direction that you're braiding. So I'm not going to be standing directly behind Abby while I'm doing this braid. I'm going to be standing to the side of it because that's the direction that I'm going with my braid. So last few sections now, coming round to the other ear, last one in, and then I'm just going to do an ordinary 3-strand braid. Okay, so I've released the hair out of the hair tie and I'm using my spray again just to make sure that I've got no flyaways. You could use a wax spray if you wanted to, or a gel. Brush it through and then we're ready for the final part, because the whole point of school videos is they've got to be quick and easy. Okay, so French braid time guys. So hopefully you all know how to French braid. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I do have a tutorial. So I'm just going to be adding in the sections until I get about halfway. Okay, so I've gone about halfway down Abby's head. I'm going to add this strand in here, using my fingers just to smooth it out. Add it into that section, and then I'm also going to add in this braid to that section too, and then just carry on braiding as normal. Okay, we've finished. Abs, can you put your chin down for me so they can see the top? A bit further down. So the braid comes all the way. You can pick it back up again now, mates. And then let's do a little spin. Just move a little plait there. So it just adds that bit of extra detail. You can hear a big truck going past. Bit of extra detail into the French braid, keeping all those fuzzy bits at the front all back and smart for the rest of the school day. So are we ready for number 3, Abs?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go. So to start this style, I've just called it like a braided bun. I've got 2 bits of hair either side, so I've just followed Abby's natural part, so it doesn't matter if it's in the middle or to one side. And then I've put the rest of the hair into a pony, and this section I'm going to do a normal 3-strand braid. So next you're going to take this plait or braid, and I'm going to be using my 6.5 centimetre grips. These are available from our store if you're wondering where to get them from. And I'm just going to pin this hair into a braided bun. So I've just wrapped it around, and then how I pin is, tuck that little tail in there. Okay, I'm just going to pick up a side bit of the braid, push into Abby's head, and then just turn back on myself and push through. So the next bit now, I'm just using a little bit of spray to smooth the strands down. Now, if you feel, just put that down. If you feel confident French braiding, by all means French braid like me. If you're in a rush or you're not that confident, this can just be an ordinary braid. But what I want you to do is not braid down that way. You lift up the hair and you'll braid that way. Okay, so it'll be an ordinary lace braid. So the same as a French braid, but only taken from this side. Again, I'm going to make sure that my braid is angled towards the bun. So taking a slice of hair, adding it in, but nothing from the other side. And then just complete it with a normal 3-strand braid, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. So I'm ready to start on this side now. So it's a lace braid again. So I'm only taking sections from that left-hand side and adding it in like a normal French braid. And remember to try and angle that braid towards the bun. Okay, so I think that the right side is a little bit thinner, so I'm going to do the right side first. So I'm going to take that braid, bring it across so there's like a nice sweeping motion with that braid, and then I'm just going to wrap it around that bun, tuck the tail in and pin it. And then we're going to take the left one, wrap that around. So you really want to make sure that this tail at the end here is nice and hidden. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time just making sure that it's tucked behind a braid, all out of sight and pinned properly. So that's the last of my school styles for 2017. I do have some from last year that you could maybe have a look at, see what you think. Abs, have you finished your parrot?
I didn't quite finish it, but I hope you like it.
Oh, you nearly did. He's very cute. Well done, mate. So I'm going to do a quick spin for you with Abster. You ready? Little spin. I like this. I think this one might be my most favourite one. I think it looks really smart. I think it'll look quite nice for dance as well. Back round to the beginning, Abster. So you're going to say bye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.